it is, what it do. It's your girl Brittany back better, another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We know that I post what? Frequently. All right, y'all, come on, say it with me. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie pow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. I just did yesterday the second episode of what is it called? Naked Hustle? Yeah, Naked Hustle. Cause one thing I'm gonna do is go in my car and get what I need, as Miss Tenneke said. Baby, second episode was definitely everything for me, child. But without further ado, let's go and get into this video. So we are on our final episode of BBO part 2. Thank God. I was trying to see when it was gonna come to an end, Jesus. But I definitely feel as though this is a good episode. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was very much so entertained as I was washing dishes and feeding my dogs. I was very entertained. So the girls start off with just being more mature, just talking about, how basically Blue Jasmine was cool. She gave Zen her props, then turned around and said something out the way to her and Nicole about Chanel. She said, you all can't even spell Chanel. Like, that. Then Tori and Tokyo talked about, how they can be in the same room with each other and, be grown about the situation they fought. But they did have a deep conversation. After all that, I'm like, we could have cut this. No shade. Like, this was not a scene that needed to be in the episode. But we move on to the real mess, the drama of the episode, which I felt as though was the biggest thing about the episode, but it was also my favorite part. I feel as though the Jordan shade from Milan was very unnecessary. She went home because she needed to go home. But not only that, Jordan didn't really bring anything to the show, in my opinion. So it really was no need to shade her because it was kind of just like, get the background character out of here. Now, I definitely agree with Naya, right? It wasn't that serious. It wasn't that deep. The other girl, Tequila, made the joke and y'all spared her. But Naya Ray didn't do anything but touch her nose. And all of a sudden, she's shading y'all. Y'all clocking her. First of all, I definitely feel like Naya Lee, something's going on, babe. Because why is you giving this girl so much attention? It is giving pressed. It is giving pressed as hell. Like, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. And it really wasn't that deep for LaRue to step in, Blue Jasmine to step in. Like, it's not that serious. She wasn't coming for her. Like, it just wasn't that deep. So let's get to Pamper Booty, who decided to come in and twerk the Pamper Booty with her loose teeth having ass. Let me say this. Y'all should have cut the rope and let that take herself out of here when she said the cockroach thing. This is my thing right here. I don't know what y'all taking up for somebody who would already said they don't like y'all. When she made the cockroach comment, she knew right then and there what she said. She's not slow. She's not stupid. She knew exactly what she was doing. So therefore, y'all should have, like I said, cut the rope, let her off the tree herself. Just in my opinion. I don't understand why it took for her to say nigger for y'all to then be like, oh, we need to. When she said cockroach, to me, cockroach equal nigga. She knew exactly what slur to use. That's just like calling somebody black a monkey. So she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she said. The fact that y'all was taking up for and like, no, we not gonna do that. Like, first of all, I'm forever never taking up for nobody that's not my complexion. And it depends on what my complexion is doing if I take up for them. But one thing I'm never gonna do is take up for people who want to be in my space but disrespect me. And she disrespected y'all in y'all face. I would have never tried to be cool with her, now trying to get to know her. Y'all up here talking about something. Why did you who cares? Why did she? Who cares? Why do y'all care? Why? The question is not why. The question is leave us and don't sit beside us. You can't sit with us, you can't talk to us. That's that. All this why, y'all yelling and screaming. Save your energy. Save your energy. She just wouldn't have been able to film around me. And that's just that. And look at Nicole and Zen. I feel as though them not saying anything speaks a lot of volume. Like, that says a lot. Without, like, silence on certain topics say a lot. Mind you, because I mean, even Blue Jasmine ain't saying much or nothing. And I would say Blue Jasmine understands. I will say Blue Jasmine don't give me she'll ever say nothing like that, because she understands what that word holds and the meaning behind that word. And I ain't gonna lie, these are the type of people like Pamper Butt. These type of people, I do not mind going back to where they came from. Don't care about the struggle. Don't care what's going on in your country. These are the type of people that I be like, go on, get rid of. They be protesting and stuff like, oh my God, every life matters. Not people like them. No. And they be, black people need to help. When it comes to people like that, I would never help y'all. I would never help. I would never, ever fight for your rights. Ever. People like her. Because she's on a predominantly black show on a black network. And yes, they did bring her back. Don't know why they brought her back, but they did bring her back. And again, in my opinion, she should have been gone after the whole cockroach comment. But then she gonna double down and say nigger, and y'all talking about she need to apologize. For what? For what? I'd rather somebody tell me who they is than play fake in my face. What do she need to apologize for? She don't need to apologize. Y'all need to remove y'all nigger asses away from her. That's what I be doing. Getting my nigger ass and my nigger cameras and my nigger money away from her. All this extra that y'all doing, I'm a strong black woman, all this, I would have been a silent, elegant black woman and pay her nothing but does. When she came in, we would have made it seem like we didn't even see that hoe. That's what I believe y'all should do. Instead of all this hooning and hollering, oh, you need to apologize. You hurt our feelings. Why would you say it don't matter? It don't matter. It don't matter. When she came, and if y'all did want to give her something, I would have said, let me call the people so they can come pick you up. I fight fire with fire. I'm that petty. Don't make me call the people to come get you. Let me do that. I'm not finna yell. I'm not finna argue. Let me call the folks. Let me call the folks. I'm gonna have you up here crying. I'm gonna show you what niggers can do. I'm gonna show you my nigger power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel as though all that hooning and hollering is unnecessary. I'm not doing all that. I'm not giving all that energy. I'm calling the folks. And no, I don't care. I don't mind. When she did not care, not minded to call y'all cockroaches, call y'all niggers, she didn't mind. So this nigger right here never minded. I'd pay her dust, and all she would have heard is me on the phone with them saying, hey, we have this lady who don't have her papers. Please come get her. Promise you. I would have showed her what niggers can do. And if she needed that, I then would have gave her that to freedom. But I definitely feel like y'all need to work on this. And I definitely feel as though it spoke volume on Nicole, Zen not saying nothing. Now, Snow Blue, I think Snow Blue is mixed. I know she Hispanic, but I believe she mixed. But even her really not, like, she was mumbling little stuff, but she wasn't really loud with it. And I, okay, you just got whatever. But Blue Jasmine are mumbling just a little. But Nicole, when they pointed the camera to Nicole and Zen, they was eating their food, looking around. I said, and this is the time for you others to step in. Like, this is where y'all come in, because really, their own kind should be checking them. Like, in my opinion, her own kind should be telling her, like, hey, you wrong for this. Like, you shouldn't have said that. Like, come on now, da da da. You know, y'all in the kitchen talking about a damn storyline that was 18 years ago, but at the table silent. She don't mind talking about how Blue Jasmine don't, you know, take care of her children, being messy. She don't mind calling her daddy, but when it comes to real life topics, she's silent. And then it's her being like, I'm Dominican. My family says it, da da da. I don't care. I don't care. Because from what they said, when it came to the cockroach comment, she played like she didn't know. She wasn't saying it like that. But again, Mommy G knew what she was doing. Mommy G don't speak too good of English, but she know the words that's coming out of her mouth too in English, you know? So, no, it's not that. And, you know, once all them say it, then it's like, my family. I want to see the family. But then, too, I don't care. Because, honestly, y'all continue to let these bird brains be around y'all. Could never be around me. So it is revealed to LaRue that Big Lex really don't like her like that. Ben not mess with her, don't care for her like that. X, Y, Z, L, A, B, C, D. So LaRue is very upset, very irritated. Feelings is hurt. She get to crying. She is saying that she spared her, all this, all that. My thing is this. Girl, been not liking you, never really cared for you. I definitely don't believe that LaRue is ever sparing anybody. Be so for real with yourself. Is this camera on me? You never were a threat to her. I just don't think that she personally likes you. And you want to be liked by her bad. You want her acceptance very bad. And the fact that you started crying about it lets me know that you want her to accept you. And she will never accept you. And that is why you're over here crying. Because you want to be accepted. It be like that. But you're just not her cup of tea. You will never be her cup of tea. And I just think that she needs to realize that. The fact that she crying about it lets you know that her feelings is really hurt. Because she really thought they was moving in the right direction. And she said, psych, face ass. And mind, she yelling to the top of her lungs. Everybody behind her is just so embarrassed. The production is trying to get her to calm down. They like, girl, other people are eating in here. And that's why y'all gotta be like Zeus and rent the whole establishment out. Not just the back, but the whole thing. If you rent the whole establishment out for 2 hours, y'all got the money, y'all got the dough. You rent the whole establishment out for 2-3 hours, y'all wouldn't have this problem. And even if you do feel as though she got PTSD and she don't want to fight, you don't want to fight either. Sav is still waiting on you to clock in and give her another round. So you don't have any room to talk about anybody. And even if you want her to pass the baton, you are upset that you'll never be the candidate to get the baton. And if if we really just talking about it here, you will never be the candidate for her, babes. And you gotta go touch some grass and really deal with that. The girl don't like you. The girl don't care for you like that. And you need to just like let that sink in. She don't like you like that. Like, stop looking for approval from this lady and you wouldn't even have these problems. I really don't mind them throwing the glass at her. Like, I be trying not to be like that, but like, no, for real. Because sometimes you really do be having to let somebody know that you're not playing with them. Like, don't come back trying to do your big one and throwing it at me. Okay, now you finna get the drink and the glass that the drink was in. Like, now you pissing me off. Don't do too much. Don't try to do your big one on me. And you've been trying to do your big one a lot lately and you keep getting beat up. So let me let you know that this will always be my show. And it's the snitching and telling. She just threw glass at me. She just threw. And what? I did and what? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? I threw it and what? You thought you was about to do your big one? I had to let you know ain't no big one over here, Tom. This is all Jerry. Stop playing with me. And if we really want to clock it, why Tori ain't jump in when Sav threw some at LaRue too? You didn't jump in, you didn't do nothing. But you get so in your feelings about this big girl comment, but you're big. You're big though. Like, why are we like you are big? Why is that hurting your feelings when you're supposed to be the most confident girl in the room? What happened to I'm confident in arguments? But as soon as somebody hit a big, you're mad. You're ready to ton. When LaRue went outside talking her stuff, I thought about that man who used to tell people to go to college, like, what are you doing? You're sitting at home, you're doing nothing, you're eating chips. Get up, get off your ass, go to college, university, community college right down the street. Like, that's what I thought about when she was outside. And I also thought about Maury, because y'all remember, like, when they be like, you are not the father, they would fly. Everybody is a track racer. And they be like, it's okay, because I know my baby daddy is. It's all right, because I already know you're not the father. I wouldn't even stung you like that. You're where? I don't care. I didn't want you to be the baby father anyway. That's what I really thought about, y'all. All that chaos. So Tori ends up asking LaRue, is she okay? LaRue like, yeah, but she dismissed it very quickly. Like, she was like, okay, good, great. Anyways, let's get to me. So they end up talking about it on the bus, and LaRue's the same person. Fat bitch? She called you a fat bitch? What? She called you? Tori! Oh my God! She called you that? What? No, she didn't. Same person who was just calling the other big girl who was on the show everything but a child of God. You cannot make it up. Like, girl, y'all really do not be stunning y'all friends like y'all play like y'all do. And that's understandable. It really be like that, you know? But I'm tired of them, like, her in particular, playing a role of like, oh my God, she said what, friend? No, because he got to stop. Pot calling the kettle black. I thought Tori was supposed to be on that when she got on the sprinter that Lex was on. I thought she said she was on that. It did not give on that. So she ends up getting on the sprinter with Lex, and she like, Lex, but why? Why, Lex? As much as you play like Lex is scared of you, it seems as though you're scared of her too. Like, both of y'all just really don't want to fight each other. I don't know, but anyway, y'all, it wasn't the same energy that you had when you was in front of your homegirl. When you was in front of your homegirl, it was giving, you was on that, you needed that, you wasn't sparing nobody, but it gave spare. It gave spare once you seen Lex. It gave spare. And yes, they do call you a hippo, a hippopotamus, an elephant, fat apple little sister. They call you all that when they're mad, because that's how they really feel about you when they're not mad. And I told y'all that early on when they was all saying, oh my God, you're a big girl and you're so beautiful. You're so confident. Like, that stuff be fake. These, like, women do not be girls. Like, they play like they be. And yes, like, sometimes Tori do be cute. Like, in this scene right here, she is cute. But then, too, society will always let you know your place as well on, the totem pole. And the thing about it is, Tori do be overcompensating because she's not supposed to be there, and she tries to give this like more relatability, but this is not supposed to be like a more relatability show. Maybe when it comes to like mental health and stuff like that, maybe, but as far as like financial, it is not supposed to be a relatable show. It's supposed to be, we're here and y'all are watching us here, still get grimy, still get, out there and fight and stuff like that. But we're up here. Always know we don't know about YSL. All we know is Chanel and up. No Gucci this, no Gucci that. I will say though, Tori, you talk a lot in your confessional, but when you got on that bus, you was very quiet when they was trying to tell you that LaRue wasn't that amazing and LaRue is not a great friend to you. You should have been checking them in, letting them know, hey, no, we're not doing that. That's my girl, daughter this, daughter that. You said nothing. You looked out the window and said, run away, love, 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 run away. Like, who's not the good friend here? You or LaRue? Because it's giving more so you. So the girls are getting ready for the premiere. And I'm going to say this real quick. Barbie was the main producer on this show. I'm trying to figure out why every time you see her on Now That's TV, she want her face to be blurred out. Why though? Why do you want your face to be blurred out every time? I think y'all should keep, like, don't blur her face. Keep her in there. We need to know that's her. Even though we know that's her, don't blur her face out. So let's get into some of the looks. I don't like Big Lex look. I don't like Zen look. Jordan played it safe. It was cute though. Nicole body tea, but I really ain't care for the dress. I hate Blue Jasmine's dress. The ponytail, hate it. It's giving the Wicked Witch of the West. Love Bianca's dress. Bianca A. I think she had the best dress out of everybody. Naya Ray, I don't like her dress. It's giving prom. Tequila, talking about something. She brought the energy. She brought the looks. Barely got any screen time. Be for real. Big Lex was picking on you the whole time and you never said anything back to her. And her dress look a mess. Milan looks like Mufasa's wife. I don't like that. She looks a mess. I like Wop Wop dress, just not on her. I thought it was cute, but it looks very thrown together. Her wig looks thrown together to me, and the dress. LaRue looks good, but I don't like whoever do LaRue makeup. They be having her concealer too bright. It be giving makeup. It's supposed to give natural bead. It don't be giving natural bead. It be giving thrown together Russian. J Dreams hate her dress as well. Her dress look a mess. I don't like Sal's dress. I do like Tori's dress. LaRue, I get it. You know, definitely her song definitely was a part of part one. They cut it for part two. But I'm not gonna lie to you. A new Now That's TV princess is insane. I definitely don't feel like we'll be stunning LaRue in another month. If she gets off this show and continues to pop her stuff, maybe. But this show really didn't do numbers like that, in my opinion. Like maybe in the beginning, but after a while, I definitely feel like the numbers fell off. And honestly, in my opinion, they probably won't bring this show back to 2026, and that's fine with me. I definitely believe that LaRue or Tori or Sav will win the 50K. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe Sav though. I think Sav or LaRue for sure, especially with part two. I think them two for sure probably will win. But LaRue is my top pick. I definitely think that she'll win. I definitely don't believe they're gonna have Nicole or Zen come back. Watch what I tell you. Zen, they might, but Nicole, because she was not standing on business, I don't think they're gonna bring her back. Because now she's timid. I agree with Zen. It definitely was very diverse. I did enjoy the diversity of it all. I definitely did enjoy that. And I'm glad Now that TV didn't bring back a lot of those girls they had on part one. Part two definitely did what needed to be done. I definitely feel as though I was more entertained part two than part one. But I understand part one was more so of a build-up. Big Lex ends up making a PSA, letting it be known when the reunion comes, she's on that. She needs that. She on that. She needs that from LaRue. Get her. Get her. Get that bitch. Get her. Can't wait. Sad Punk and Barbie, I think it's hilarious because I do remember Barbie was talking a lot of talk to me in them confessionals, but she really didn't want to back it up. Honestly, I don't even know why she came if we just being for real. That other girl, Maya, ain't come. I wouldn't have came. If they embarrassing me, beating me all through the house, I personally wouldn't have came. So Diaper Booty wanted to take her anger out on Sav for whatever reason. And Sav said, one thing you not going to do is ever put your hands on me. We ain't even finna play that. We ain't finna have that. So let me let you know right now, we're not doing that. So Sav gave her the biggest beatdown of life, hit her, and then she felt the after effect of that hit and got to her. And I guess she ended up running away. Don't blame Sav, because one thing you're not going to do is yank me up. I'm grown as hell. We're not doing that. We're not ever doing that one. LaRue having any type of commentary about Sav and what Sav is doing is delusional when you were the same one just crying about somebody not accepting you. Girl, please go to hell. All right, that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Bye.